Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Probably TMI podcast with your host, Mads and
Shelby.
here we are. Hi, how are you?
Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm good, man. It's a Sunday. We're recording on a Sunday. Just like that, the weekend is over.
Sunday scaries
Unfortunately.
are in full effect.
Oh my gosh. I honestly am dreading the work week ahead.
Yeah, hardcore, heavy, hardcore, heavy.
How are you?
I'm good.
Do you want to talk about your new scenery behind you?
I am currently in my new living room. We are fully moved in to our new home. I haven't really found like a designated spot yet for where I'm going to be placed for future recordings. But as of right now, I am just chilling on the floor, just like last week, but in a new home. So very exciting.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Excuse me.
That's
Wow.
all right.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see like how you can set up your new space and everything.
It's big moments. Now Shelby and I are both in our own homes. Like, it's
I
just
know
crazy.
we started this pod where I still lived at home, you still lived at home, and now we're both. Can you imagine if we started this in high school, our podcast in high school?
Oh my gosh.
We could see like how much we've changed.
It's literally Good Luck Charlie, like video diaries.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Forgot she did that.
Well, we're here for you today and every week. With another episode. And for this week's topic, we're going to do something a little different. We're actually going to like start a series, you know? So we're going to do something called the evaluation series, which is like we take a person, place or thing, probably a person, celebrity, well-known person, influencer, someone, and we're basically going to talk about them, judge them, talk about scandals, drama.
What we think.
Just what we think. You know, we're just talking about hot topic, hot people, and just seeing what you guys think.
Hot people. Hot people eval. Yeah.
But I'm
excited.
I'm excited too. Should I introduce who our first person's going to be?
Yeah, let's do it.
Guys. Okay. So the first
infamous.
person on episode 1 of our I almost said it. I read Evolution series when you texted me the original idea. I was like, evolution. And then I read it again. I'm like, that says evaluation. I can't read. Anyways.
We just go into some evolution.
Let's go into a deep conversation about evolution.
Yeah, let's talk about evolution, the very beginnings.
The very beginnings. But evaluation. Okay. The first person that we're going to be diving into is Brittany Broski.
Brittany Broski, you guys probably know her.
She's one of the biggest faces of TikTok. You may know her as the kombucha girl. She got famous for literally becoming a meme of not liking kombucha, then liking it. I'll put a picture on the screen right now. This is the original meme of what she is.
Yeah.
So I have a little biography on my phone because I can't memorize, so I'm just going to reference it. So a little bit more about her. She's 26 and she's obviously an American influencer. Like I said, she gained fame after the video of her tasting kombucha turned into a meme. And then, like we said, she's huge on TikTok. You can find her content on Spotify as well. And Shelby and I'm subscribed to her on YouTube. I follow her on TikTok. We're avid followers of her. I enjoy her content. So she's also known for showing her true humor and her candidness and is fully herself in front of the camera. That's a little bit about her.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, something that we forgot to mention. She actually worked at a bank before she started doing social media stuff.
Corporate America, just like us.
She did corporate America, and she, from what she said, I think in one of her videos, she got fired from her job for posting that kombucha video because she was literally blowing up. She was going viral, and her boss pulled her in, was like, either you like stop this online presence or you still work with us.
Which is so crazy. Like, first of all, how did she even know that she was going to blow up from literally kombucha? And like, what is she doing wrong by just being a familiar face? I don't know. Right. I think that's stupid. Unless there's like genuine concern, of like your reputation. I feel like it's kind of crazy how they just fired her out of the blue because of that.
Well, it's not even their business. Like she, you're allowed to have social media outside of your job.
Like, God forbid you're like an outside human being from your corporate America job.
Very stupid. Very stupid. Yeah. So we followed Brittany for quite some time. Like Mads and I have been I don't say I've ever been like a fan of Brittany, but I enjoy her content.
I do too. Like it's like that content where you can just watch it and kind of be mindless while watching it. Because she just has like that humor where it's
also
just
mindless.
Yeah, it's just like stupid humor. And it's just like you don't have to think when you're watching, you just laugh and giggle, which is what I enjoy about her. But
yeah, I do too. That's one of the qualities I like about Brittany is that people I feel like can be reserved when they're recording and like putting stuff out. But I think she's completely lost or like not lost because it's not like she ever had it, but she's just so herself when she's filming and she posts stuff that I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. But I love her for it because she'll be like, she'll go in on herself about her big forehead. You know, she'll talk about like bowel movements. She really goes deep into
her moo-moos.
Oh, she could be a cast member of probably TMI.
Oh, absolutely.
Because even we still have restraints on what we talk about here, but Brittany has no restraints.
She's literally, she's like the big sister that you could literally talk about anything to.
Yeah.
She says the things that we definitely say in our brain, but she says it out loud. Like that's her personality.
She vocalizes it. Yeah.
Yes. And she also gets into very big obsessions with people. I know this is like
something I want to talk about.
This is a huge topic because like if you follow her, you know that she's obsessed with another like a person every month, maybe even every other week. Like she will obsess the hell and just post all over social media. And how many times has that come to her literally meeting that human being?
So many times. Like this was one of the things I remember I brought up to Mads a while ago. I was like, do you think Brittany uses her platform and just publicly obsesses over people because she knows she'll get the opportunity to meet them? And Mads was like, yeah, I think you're right. That kind of irks me a little bit. Like maybe it's rooted in jealousy, but it's happened with Maddie Healy. It's happened with Harry Styles. It's happened with Greta Van Fleet. Who else? Like she had a what's the guy that played Elvis, Vanessa Hudgens' ex?
Austin
Butler. I don't know if they ever met, but she was obsessed with Austin Butler. Like she just goes on these like rampages of being obsessed with guys online. And then of course, her people reach out to their people and then they get something going. And it's like, oh my God, it's just so calculated.
That's just like, social media lucky girl syndrome, honestly. I mean, would I do it myself? Maybe.
Yeah.
But is it also frustrating watching her be able to do that?
It's frustrating. It is. Well, I saw that she was getting roasted by some of the Harry fans.
Yes.
I didn't know about that. What was that drama?
So basically, you know how every year you have a Spotify Wrapped, right? Like it says your top 5 songs, your top 5 artists, blah, blah, blah. So this was after I think she met him at the end of last year. Basically, she posted her Wrapped on like her story as like everybody does. And like Harry Styles was not under like any of her top 5 songs or top 5 artists. And Harry fans like were so pissed, like just like mad at her saying that she was like a fake fan and that she didn't deserve to meet him and everything. It was just like a huge like scandal.
Okay. Well, I don't believe in that. I think she's still she should have been able to meet him, but
they were pissed.
That just goes to show she just goes online to just freak out about people because she knows she'll get that in.
Yeah.
Speaking of that first time she met Harry, it was such a hard watch. It was top 5 hardest watches. I almost couldn't get through that video. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't seen that, it's on YouTube where Brittany kind of vlogs this event because she works for Harry in this, not for Harry. But she's like, what was she doing? Reporting at the concert?
She was basically taking over his Instagram, the HDQ, like I don't know, one of like the social media. She was like posting stories, handing out pizza to fans, waiting in line. Like she was just like posting kind of like the pre-show stuff, and they surprised her with meeting him in his dressing room.
That's right. That moment was such a bone chattering, awkward watch, skin peeling, tooth pulling moment.
Like, I don't even like, given, I don't know what I would do if I was in that situation, but like, I feel like maybe she acted like just like we would, question mark, because she was, I don't know.
Nervous. She was nervous.
Her like beside all the fame and stuff that she has, her kind of like little girl came out, and she was so awkward. And she knew it too. She was so embarrassed of like how she's like, because when she gave him like saw him and went up to give him a hug, she's like, "Is that Harry?" Like in a British accent. Like she's like, "Oh my God, I mocked him."
Yeah. Oh my, can you imagine like even me meeting normal people?
Oh yeah.
Like it's I sit there and I rethink everything I said and then I pull it apart. Imagine meeting like your number one supposed for her, your number one idol, and then you do something like that. But the thing is, she has opportunity to fix that. She has opportunity to meet him again.
She did. Yeah. She was on like, I don't know which carpet it was, but she was on a carpet with a tiny mic and she was like interviewing him and she apologized. She's like, you know, I'm sorry for the way, like, well, when we first met, oh, funny to run into you again, blah, blah, blah. This time it won't be like this. I'm just like,
yeah,
not everyone gets that opportunity.
Right. Like, oh, fuck you. Yeah. And then, then she goes for a handshake and then he's going in for a hug. And I'm like, oh, just such a hard watch.
Side note, did you know that when Harry hugs, I don't know if this is for real, but I get it's a thing, I guess, that he never lets go first of a hug.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess like when he hugs people, he always lets them let go before he does. And I'm like, that's nice. That's nice.
That's really sweet. Something about Harry Styles. So this is not about Harry Styles.
This is not Harry Styles. No, this is about Brittany.
Not about Harry. This is about Brittany. But I saw him like taking a jog in the middle of the park, whatever. And people were like, "Hi, Harry." And he's just like that, hood on, not trying to be recognized. But it's just so funny to me, the stigma that celebrities have where they're like, "I love my fans. I would die for my fans." But like when they get recognized in public, they're like, "Oh, fuck, don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. I'm on my run, my jog."
Definitely.
Which is kind of, I don't know, that's kind of a weird double-edged sword. But anyway, back to Brittany. I like her. Some of her, like, have you seen her new podcast she has?
Yes, I was gonna talk about that too. She had like a successful podcast with her former roommate and cousin, Sarah Shower.
They're cousins?
Yeah.
I did not know that they're cousins.
They're cousins. And they had like a successful podcast, Violating Community Guidelines. That was like viral. Like they were getting millions of views, both on YouTube and on their, their streaming platforms. But that like abruptly ended and there was no like clear explanation on why. And now she just launched like her new podcast. I think it's like brand new. There's only like 4 episodes. But
yeah,
I don't know what happened with the other one. She never gave an explanation. I don't know.
Did they move out together? Because didn't she get a new place?
Yeah, I don't think they're living together anymore. I think she was, they were together for a few years, but like, I mean, even if you're not together, like, hello, look at us. We're thousands of miles away and we're still making it work. Like, what happened, because it was successful. I mean, maybe she just wanted to like do her own thing, which is fine. I mean, obviously she's doing that. She started this new podcast, but like,
but in the height of it, in the height of it all,
exactly. It was kind of abrupt. And I was looking on TikTok doing some research before this, and someone was saying, it was like a person that reviews whatever, and he was saying how in the last like live episode that they posted, they ended it like normal, like they didn't make it seem like, oh, this is our last show, blah blah blah, like thanks for listening. They kind of just ended it on a regular episode and then just never did it again. And people were like, oh, like what happened, like on Twitter and stuff, but they never gave like a clear explanation. So I'm curious if they like fell out as like friends, or like maybe like the production dropped them. I don't know. Very interesting.
It's just odd that they haven't addressed it. I think that's like the weirdest part. Like it's the elephant in the room kind of thing. Like what's the issue with that?
Do you watch Sarah Shower? How do you say her name? I feel bad.
Shower. I don't know. I don't watch her.
Does she I don't watch her either. I don't know if she has her own stuff going on, like how Brittany now has her own podcast again. But obviously like Brittany is more of like the celebrity influencer out of them. I don't know.
That's weird. I mean, if it was like mental health, I'm sure they'd talk about it because it's
because like they're the most, especially Brittany, like we were saying, she's the most like open book person there is on social media. So
I feel like they should have at least, I mean, I guess they don't owe anybody anything, but they do also owe people something because it's a podcast that like thousands of people watch. So that's pretty weird.
Fans are like,
pretty
what?
Weird.
But
what do you think about her newest podcast?
I listened to the first, I think 3 episodes. The latest one was about that Rosalina girl that she's in an obsession with right now. Rosalina. I think she's like a singer.
She's like a Latin artist.
Okay. I don't have interest in that, so I didn't listen to the latest episode because it's all about her because she has those obsessions with people. But I mean, it's her, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you been listening to it like on like Spotify or like on a listening platform, or have you watched the YouTube videos for it?
I watched the YouTube videos for it. I didn't laugh. I remember I texted you during the first episode. I'm like, this is not funny. Like I didn't laugh. It was just her like being exaggerated and loud.
It gave me like SNL vibes with like the like
TV in the back and stuff.
Yeah. It gave like a skit almost, which I do feel like is a little not as authentic. As I feel like, I mean, given I don't have any idea how hard it is to have a podcast like alone, you know, like maybe it's tougher to not have as like as much casual conversation back and forth like you and I do. So maybe she does have to be a little bit more theatrical and like make more of a skit type of communication for fans.
Well,
but go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You go.
But like you said, it just seems a little bit more like she's trying. But I'm like, what happened to this other podcast that I actually really enjoyed? I thought it was really good. I thought it was funny. I giggled a lot. Oh, I listen. I used to go on, my Hat Girl walks, and I would listen to a couple episodes, and they're funny. Like they would have like themes, and it was cute. But, I mean, this one just kicked off. Maybe it'll once she gets comfortable, gets the ball rolling. I don't know. But I mean, it's I'm not gonna listen to it again. Like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I don't know. I just don't think that like oh my God, I've had 35 cups of coffee. Oh my God. I don't think that's funny. Like, I'm just like, okay. You know what I mean? I'm listening to it straight face. And I'm just like, okay. Like when you're listening to a podcast, it's really all about like, you need to stay entertained, but you also don't want somebody like screaming in your ear.
Yeah. It's definitely different because I've seen her on like different YouTubers like videos, and I enjoy when she's having conversations with other people and she'll actually talk about like some real shit.
Yeah, she will.
She's talked about like religion, like growing up. She's talked about like some trauma. Yeah, and like she can like get serious and actually talk and like be relatable. But I feel like this time she's being a little bit.
Yeah, we haven't seen that. We haven't seen that in her newest podcast. I don't know why.
I mean,
but I guess we'll see.
Love her.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish the best for her. I'm glad that she has a platform.
Yeah.
Because, her shit does make me laugh. Like, there are some videos that are so hilarious, like TikTok videos, but like her YouTube videos just don't hit for me as much. So I'm just a casual fan.
Yeah. I mean, I like her like her story and how she, she was just like us. And, she's a little bit older than us, and how she literally worked at the bank and got fired. And now she's a millionaire making money and meeting her idols, her daily idols, her weekly idols.
God, it's so annoying. And just wish, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to have that one moment, that blow up moment, and then everything is set for you.
I know. And it's like, when will it be us?
I know, right? We're almost a year in on this, and we're still trucking along, still waiting for our moment.
Still haven't met our obsession of celebrities yet. But we'll get there.
We'll get there. Maybe this exact scene will be in like a replay on somebody's like probably TMI best moments compilation.
That'd be amazing. Where's our fan pages at? Where are you at, fan pages? Post up. Come on.
Yeah, right. Odd. I don't see any of y'all's fan pages yet.
Are you guys on private? Did you forget to make it public? Like we haven't.
Make sure you follow us. We'll follow you back.
I feel like this is like 2012, like MySpace fan fiction, like
oh my God,
of that era. Oh my gosh. She also she was a heavy like fangirl. I know.
She wrote stuff, right? Like on
she wrote like
or something.
Yeah, like a fan fiction on like Wattpad and MySpace and Tumblr. So she's just like us, but now she's not, obviously.
That is next level. That is next level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's okay. In my opinion, I like her stuff, but
yeah.
I just stopped watching once she started just only talking about guys. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's my eval.
Well, like just like any topic, you can't like let it drag because then it's like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Like, let's move on.
Yeah.
Like
that's
we're
exactly
all
how I felt.
jealous. We're all jealous. We can't be like you. So let's do something different because we're getting upset.
That is exactly how I felt. I'm like, okay.
And that's
moving
okay.
on.
That's valid because that's true.
Yeah. Moving on. Okay. Well, that was fun. I like these.
Yeah. Who should we do next, guys?
Yeah, we have some ideas. We have ideas, but let us know if you have anybody in mind.
Yeah.
We'll post something on Instagram and then you guys can comment or leave suggestions.
Yeah, we'll probably drop these like just whenever we want to spice it up, talk about someone new. It's a little series, just a little here and there moment.
Just a little 1, 2, 3, something for you to see. All eyes on me.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
What get it? I got that dog in me.
Oh, okay. Get it.
Oh my God. Oh, you didn't have to keep going.
Anyways.
Do you think it's time to move on?
I think it's time to move on and my foot is asleep and I hate the feeling of pins and needles. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Oh my gosh.
Feels like a sandbag.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You're going to be proud of me.
Why? You found it?
I found it.
Let's go.
And I super glued it because it was broken. And I super glued it today and I fixed it. So we have a brand new Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. Another Hot Wheel. Hey girl. Hey Hot
girl. Wheel. Hey girl. You ready to be
let me tell y'all. You gotta be spun.
You gotta be spun up.
Let me tell y'all, those wheels are not cheap on Amazon.
They're $20.
You'd expect it to be cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
So when she got a little roughy and tussy on the move, I had to perform surgery and we got her. She's great. She's back in business.
I'd say she's better than ever, actually.
She is.
Some new fresh questions.
Yeah, she's in a new environment. Love her.
She looks good. Okay. Yeah. Are we ready to spin?
Are you ready to spin?
I'm ready, girl. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. That stopped quick.
That stopped really quick.
Last time. What?
You know why? Because it's supposed to be like elasticy.
What do you mean?
Like loose. So
it is. Wait.
Oh, okay.
I guess it just.
I was like, I think this question was meant to be then.
Maybe it was, and it's really, the blue one, right? Yeah. Last time you pooped.
This morning.
How was it?
It was okay. It was like one of those like wine poops.
Oh.
I had some wine the night before. So a little hot, but it was good. It was clean wipe, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
So okay. One and done.
It was a good move. Yeah. It was a good movement. I haven't yet afterwards. That didn't make sense. I haven't gone since then.
I understood. I got what you meant.
I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Sorry about that.
Yeah. And you're 3 hours behind me, girl. It's only 7 o'clock there.
I know.
I wish it was 7 here. Oh, what I would do.
What I would do for it to be 7 p.m.
I don't want to go to bed and then wake up.
I know. Just the dread. Don't you love that? Isn't that how life is just supposed to be lived?
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely dreading your days here on Earth.
And then here's God. Brittany Broski doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Ever.
No, sleeps in whenever. Okay. Loving that. Loving that. Okay, so I guess TMI time, baby.
TMI time.
TMI time. What's your TMI?
First? Oh, yeah, I'll go first. Okay, sure.
You go.
My scalp has been so dry and itchy and flaky that I have been like, I'll be at work and like I don't even notice it. Like I probably have itched it a bunch on the podcast. I literally just like I have psoriasis. You guys know this. You guys found that out on the first episode. If you are true homies and you've been around since then, okay, we talked about it. I have scalp psoriasis. Okay, I like the other day at work, I was wearing a black shirt, and it was at the end of the day. You know, the kids went home. I get back to my room. I'm just like whatever, packing up. I look down. I have like white specks all over my shirt, like all over my
Oh
shoulders and like my
no.
chest because it like just fell. It literally looks like little cotton fuzzies or like little salt squares on me. It was yeah.
Sugar cubes.
Yeah. Their whole ass like sugar cubes like
Sugar
on my
cubes.
shirt. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Disgusting. I mean, it is what it is. That's just how it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, you can't control it.
Especially when I sweat, it like
Mm-hmm.
inflames and it gets even more
Mm-hmm.
itchy. So that, and I can't not, especially with these claws, I'm like
Oh
getting
my
in
God.
there. And it looked
Dude,
like I was in a winter wonderland on my shirt. So,
damn. You know what? I get that with dandruff though.
yeah, literally, it's literally dandruff, but just
Yeah, like
grosser.
I could literally just like tussle my hair just like that
Yeah.
and it'll snow.
You can just watch it like trickling
Yeah.
down. Yep. Love it. Love
Yeah.
that. Love that.
My scalp gets so itchy too. And like, to be honest with you, if I wouldn't die from this, to get scalped, oh, I'm probably feel amazing. Like literally just like scalp yourself, like
That.
rip your scalp off with your nails or like some sort of utensil. Like I feel like, oh, I feel like it would just really itch that spot.
Okay. So, do you want me to put that on your obituary? Like if you die and they're like, oh, like you're her best friend, what did she want, like how did she want to go, or like how
Yeah.
does she want to be seen before she's put into the ground to grow into a tree?
Scalpless.
I'm gonna be like, she wanted to be scalped.
It's what you would have wanted.
It's what she would have wanted. Like she told me, like when we were 23 and 24 on our Probably
Yeah.
TMI podcast episode 42, she said, I want to be scalped. So here we are, it's noted.
Okay. Oh my
I
gosh.
got you.
That's like so thought. I got you, girl.
I got you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That's
of
so
course.
like maybe we can do it together sometime.
Okay, maybe sometime.
Like sometime.
Like brain out.
No, like your skeleton would be intact. You're just
Oh yeah.
removing the skin.
So we would
Yeah.
just see our skulls.
It would just be a skull. Yeah.
As long as I
skeleton.
have some hair connected to the skull still in the back.
No,
like
because
a
no, because
skullet.
Let's get this trending, guys. A skull. Let's get this trending.
Hashtag skullet.
2023 hot summer, hot new
skull.
summer trends.
Hot skullet summer.
Just get a skullet. It's what everybody's wearing.
You ain't skullet, you ain't with it.
You ain't with it, what? Oh my God. We really just started something really fresh.
Huge, as we do every single week.
So huge, so major.
What's your TMI?
My TMI is actually my wine night that I had on Saturday.
Look at that. Look.
Oh yeah, look, there's a chunk now, a sugar cube.
They're big chunks too. It's embarrassing. Oh my God.
No, don't be. It's okay.
Guys,
it's
don't look. Stop looking.
Stop looking. Y'all stop looking. Respect.
Stop it. Anyways, sorry.
Okay. Stop it. So anyway, had a wine night, got really drunk, vommed.
Oh my God. At home?
Yeah, at home. We were at home. I vom, but here's the thing with me when I drink, I vom pretty easy and then I feel better.
We're nauseous.
Like girls. Yeah. So it's just like, I'm glad I vommed, but I woke up with my lamp still on and a bowl of food just by my bed. And I'm like,
wow. Blacked out.
Well, I did. Yeah.
How much wine did you have?
Ooh. So they were on sale at Target. It was like buy 4, get 10% off.
You bought 4?
Bought 4, and it was more of a marathon, not a sprint. Like Sierra and I had wine at the pool. And then when we got back, it was still kind of early. So, and they were like the skinny barefoot bottles.
Yeah.
So finished those 2 within the span of like 4 hours or something. Got home and then got into Apothic, which is a red wine. I finished that. So 3 bottles down. And then Sierra opens up the 4th bottle for me. And I get a glass of that, drop it. We have to clean up glass like all over the floor.
Oh no.
That's where the night just
Oh no.
Lot turns to gray, but I still have that bottle out there. I didn't finish it.
So you drank 3 bottles of wine.
A confident 3. Yes, indeed.
Wine
Well, Sierra,
you.
oh, and it did. I believe Sierra had a glass of one of, no, I don't know if she did, but it smacked me. It smacked me silly. It was a fun night though. We watched Vanderpump Rules. Like it was fine. I have no regrets.
Good.
But wine, and for me, I've realized it's lights out. I'm fine until I'm not, and then I can't, like the night stops at a certain point, and then I knock out.
You knock out with your lamp on and a bowl of food next to you.
Yeah.
We've all been there. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're alive to tell the story.
I am. I'm here, and I was productive today. Made dinner, took a bath, laundry, grocery shopped.
Slay. I also grocery shopped.
Slay. I love slaying.
Yeah. Slay all day. Slay the day away.
Sunday slay. Sunday scary slay.
Yeah.
Monday, Sunday, Sunday night times.
Can you guys just blow this up so we can not go to work? Like actually, it's getting kind of annoying.
Not that hard. Yeah, it's not that tough. Share, like, subscribe. It's free.
Yeah.
It's free.
We hate some of these people that make you be paying for like our pay $5 a month for like our premium stuff. Like, no. Just like vibe with us, guys. Okay.
Just vibe with us. Like I feel like we're kind of fun to hear.
Yeah.
We're fun to listen to.
I feel like we're normal, kind of. So
I think that's what our appeal is. Our appeal is that we are normal people. And when people listen to our podcast, they can feel like they're not alone because we discuss things that we're going through. That's our appeal. That's what makes us different. We're not influencers. We're just chatting. Just 2 girls chatting.
2 girls chatting across the country, baby.
Country chatting.
If you have any topic ideas too, let us know so we can spice things up for you. We have a collective doc that we look at every week, and we usually pick from there. But if you guys have any like requests or something, we'd love to talk to you guys about them. But of course, we're always on our social media all the time, every week on TikTok,
always check
Instagram, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast, except for Apple Music because they're annoying.
They are hard to. I'm going to have to look back into it. It's just so annoying to do.
That's okay.
So we'll get that figured out, you guys. But thanks for watching.
I know you guys are stressed about it. I know. We're working on it.
I know. I know. So many complaints filed.
So many DMs. You guys have been like on us for getting on Apple Music. We're trying. Okay. Like we understand your complaints. We're filing them. We're putting them through our management. Like we're working on it. Okay.
Yeah. The management knows, and like the building, like when we go to our building,
like our studio
to film, like our stew, like they know, they hear it, and we're getting better every day. So thanks for watching, you guys.
Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna get this up to you for Tuesday, another 10 a.m. My time, Eastern time, 7 a.m. Mountain time, which is where Shell is. Yep. So see you then. We love you so much.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you are, and tell your parents about this podcast and your grandparents.
We want to know what they think about it.
They don't like it. It's okay. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Follow us, subscribe, probably TMI pod everywhere. Hop on the train before we blow up and act like we don't know nobody. Okay?
Exactly. Before we need to be humbled. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.